You went down. I got you. Yes. Yes. Way to go. All right, there is a look of a successful hunt. This is the morning after a successful hunt. We have, how far away do you think he is, Weston, down there? Oh. His bugles.
That was over there.
Oh, it was over there?
Yeah, he's just over there on that bench.
Oh, okay, I'm getting confused. Never mind. There's an elk over there that we're going to go shoot this morning. We're leaving everything here and we're going to run up there. So I think we got most of our breakfast eaten and we're good to go.
Hi, Dylan. It's either me or you. Morning to you too.
Best of luck to you.
Best of luck to you as well. Shoot straight.
That's the one with the green timber on over there. I think that's where he is, don't you?
Oh, I thought maybe I figured he was. Yeah, maybe he is.
Like, I think he's on the other side of this creek up there.
Like,
Really?
I sounded more like down that way.
So from where we last heard it, 650 yards. We waited for the thermals to change. We got good thermals going up.
Probably, but it might be weird.
Yeah. We're just gonna move in on them and start doing some calling, and we're gonna shoot a bull. Then we're gonna have two to pack out today. That'd be kind of awesome.
That was oversimplified, but yeah. That's usually that we shoot one more. I don't think we should shoot another one.
I mean, if you had a good opportunity, I wouldn't pass it up. So we just sneaking down onto this bench. I cannot tell if that's an honor or a real bull. Is it real? Sounds too much like a hunter. If it is real elk, we got a perfect wind. We got a perfect setup here. Yeah, that's definitely a hunter.
We sat out there momentarily and just started calling. And we heard a bugle. We weren't sure what it was. And then a bugle again. It was definitely a two. So but we heard another one down here, a bull. So we're gonna let the other hunter keep on yapping. We're moving on down. Hopefully we can use the other hunter to our advantage.
called him high.
Did you miss or got him?
Huh?
Did you get him?
I hit him, but I called him high. I figured he was at 50, so I held just a little bit high. He must have been about 40. I couldn't get a range on him. Oh, crap. Lord, please let that thing get there.
Did you shoot?
I hit him high. Okay, I tried to run back. I guess what's so much better. It's a bull? Yeah.
Big bull.
Huge.
He's big.
Huge.
You want to see
Dude,
that?
I kid you not. I don't like that shot at all. Couldn't range him at ahead of time. I was gonna let him come in. The dude bugled and he stopped broadside, looking the other way, and there was no other cover between him and up the hill. I said, well, I better take it. I pulled back and he heard me, but he couldn't see me because there was a tree between us. And I come up and I put that 40 center of his chest because I thought he was about 45-ish, and I caught him about 5 inches above where my pin was. I hope it's
like-
liver.
Like,
It's about that far below us. I hope I didn't hit that no man's land.
you might be good though.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
It went in about. There was maybe that much air sticking out. What's that on my? I thought maybe about 10 to.
That much sticking out?
There was maybe about that much sticking out. Maybe not quite that much. But hopefully I at least got the one lung and maybe the liver. I don't know. I don't like it at all.
He wasn't quartering away from you, like you hit the other shoulder.
No, I was behind the shoulder. Hopefully not. Oh man.
He traveled though. Last time we saw him, he was down there.
Yeah. I mean, and then he bugled and I moved up there, and all of a sudden there he was walking in. He caught me. I mean, you didn't see me.
Dude, that challenge bugle just pulled him right in.
That was awesome.
He was heading up above you. He was cutting up.
I know, I was scared.
Yeah, I couldn't see him at all.
He went down. Where would he went down to? The creek?
Water.
Right towards the hunters.
How long should we give him?
A couple hours,
2 hours.
at least. Oh man, I should have held it lower. I thought about ranging him. I'm like, I ain't got time.
I think you made the right call. It's just a situation like that. You don't know what.
That sucker moved. Oh, he moved and he moved fast.
He came.
I felt solid on the shot, like I wasn't rattled. I just come up, I saw that pin come right up behind the shoulder and I released. But it just hit. Maybe it wasn't as high as you didn't get any other shot. You can't see the air.
I can't see that.
Even when
I'm
he
so
wheels.
sorry. I tried.
Even when he wheels.
No, he wheeled.
He wheeled and turned down.
I don't want to sit here and be like watching the clock. Because then I will end up doing something stupid. Well, this has probably been long enough. Let's get them. Things are big animals. Especially on a marginal shot. If he had 4 or 5 hours, I don't think it would be a problem.
All right, so we're about half a mile from camp. We've only been here for about half an hour, so we're gonna go up to where the meet and camp was, and then we're gonna pack everything down to the creek. And then we're gonna come up here and look for him. So that'll be what, 3 or 4 hours probably till we can get all that done. So that'll just give him plenty of time. Play it on the safe side. I'll wait till everybody else does.
Oh, you don't have the belt on yet.
The what? Good?
Yep.
Wrapped around it.
Yep. So we just came back here to where we slept, where this meat was hanging. Got it all loaded up, getting ready to head out. First thing we got is a nice little climb to the top of this ridge, and then it's all downhill for about half a mile or so. Pretty steep, I think, no trail. And our plan is to go down to the creek bottom, just drop our packs, and then the creek is right next to the bench where Chad shot that bull this morning. So we're gonna drop everything there in that bench and just start working that ridge. It's been probably, I think it's been 3 hours now. So That's the plan. We are loaded heavy. We're going with one trip, 4 guys. Chad has the 2 fronts. Delvin has a hind quarter. Jaden has a hind quarter. I have the scrap meat in the head. So we're heading out of here. It's heavy.
Very.
All right, so it is now 5:30, I think so.
No, it's like 6.
Oh, sorry, 20 after 6. Time flies when you're not having fun. But so I shot that bull at 11:30, and we gave him till 3:34. That was till we got Weston's bull loaded and down to here, and then the shot was straight across through the ditch and up the other side. So we, instead of hauling this all the way down and coming all the way back up, we just stopped halfway down, or way more than that. But anyway, went over there, looked for him, walked a huge area, did not find him anywhere, couldn't find blood, never found the arrow. And Weston was reviewing the footage of the shot, and you can't see the shot itself, but you can see the bull's head and his neck, and that you can hear the bow release, and he whirls his head and starts dropping down, and then you hear the arrow smack him. So, because in my mind, the pin had the 40-yard pin just right behind the shoulder, an inch or two above that the little knuckle there on the front shoulder. In my mind, that's where I remember being when the bow went off. And then when he turned and whirled, it was, I don't know how high, but in my mind it was about that far below the spine. Really sucks. I don't know what to do different. We walked a long haul the other way till it got to a really deep, steep, rocky ravine. Then I dropped way down low into some thick, steep, nasty stuff in case he either went down in there embedded. And then the only other option was when we were coming down, we pushed some cows off this bench here. So we came over and gridded off this bench. So I don't know, I feel like we definitely put in some time and a whole lot of energy into it. I'm about shot, and we still got 3 miles to the truck. Thankfully we got Clayton coming in, so he'll give us a hand with the pack out. But yeah, he was a good bull. I would love to have him. We'll probably come back in here and hunt some more, and we'll see if he's still walking around or if we come up on him somewhere. So at this point, we still only got 1 tag punch and 2 more to go, and today's Friday, so we got to get booking because got a long ways to go, and it's going to get dark before long. So anyway, kind of the sad ending to a very climatic stand, I guess you can call it. It was fun. The bull did exactly what he was supposed to do. He read the script well. Weston, he was on point with the calls. But hopefully he'll get an opportunity to do it again next week. So I gotta get these 2 front shoulders loaded back up on my pack, and we're gonna get out of here. Currently both front toes are just burning on the bottom. So I think till I get back to the truck I'm gonna have blisters, if I don't already. But I'm too scared to take my boot off and look, because we got way too much elevation to lose. Is my bow all right?
Oh, you're losing arrows. Okay, you just dropped an arrow.
We'll get it.
Just don't sit down on the broadhead.
How can I do that? I can't even back up the way it is.
I'll waddle up to my truck.
Oh.
See you guys.
Hey,
Are you coming?
Hey,
Are you
thanks
coming
a
to
lot.
camp tonight?
I doubt it. I think we'll just go eat pork chops.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, let's be out. All right. Let's go.
I'm sitting here waiting. I gotta turn my heat seat on because my back's so cold.
You're cold?
Oh, it's so wet with sweat.
Oh.
All right, good morning. This is Monday morning of our last week out here in Idaho. It is probably a little after 6 now. And we had some breakfast, drank some coffee. Everybody is finishing up last minute things, done it in their pack. Throwing packs on the truck. Heading out for today and tomorrow. Hopefully plan is we pack for one night, but we're gonna be back about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock tonight, 1 o'clock tomorrow morning with an elk on our back. Well, at that point it'll be in the truck, but we'll have brought another elk out. That's the plan. Whack and smack, or smack and whack. Whack and stack.
Whack and stack.
Yeah, let's go whack and stack. So, anyway, ate me a peak refuel this morning, or part of one. Weston ate the other part, and the other part's still in the bag. And had some coffee. And as you can see, we didn't want the women to get bored today. So we just kind of, just, everything just sits. So, I'm ready to go. A couple people are still sipping on their drinks. But, don't forget your camera. We're gonna go do it. We're gonna go get. Oh, brats! They don't have that nice reflective stuff in there where I can see it. Talked to some people over the weekend, and believe it or not, a lot of the guys said that if that bull was hit up high like that in that pocket, there's a real good chance he'll survive that shot, no problem. So I'm hoping they're right. I'm hoping we can go back over there and relocate him and maybe move in on him, and either me or Delvin can go ahead and get him on the ground this time. So that's what we're hoping. So we're gonna head back in that area, see if we can find him. Also watch for buzzards and ravens and whatever other critters or birds that like to eat dead animals. And see if we can't find him. So for right now, we're gonna go beating it to the it's not really a trailhead, road's end. Bunch of energetic outgunners did a setup right over here. Nothing came in, so we're just posted up here, ate some lunch. It's getting close to 5 o'clock now, so hopefully we're in a good position. So we've been here after a while. The wind is not very stable, very strong. This is the first day we had to deal with that. It's pretty consistent all of a sudden it'll just cut straight sideways for a little bit. Back it back up, plumb back up. So that's a little frustrating. And the flies hit me like I'm dead. I'm not sure what to do with it, man. I don't think I stink that bad. Maybe I do now. There ain't an elk in here. I mean, maybe there is, but
He ain't talking.
he
He ain't
talking.
showing her face. Their antlers.
All right, guys. We finally decided to quit for the day. There was just so much lack of excitement, we just didn't know when to quit. Basically, we're straight up the hill from where Weston shot his elk. And instead of camping at the same spot we did last time, we decided to come on up here and try to get on this flat, hoping that we could hear some bugles throughout the night. And we've already been successful. We've been up here probably 30 to 45 minutes. And there's a bull bugling just down off the edge over here in this one canyon. And then there was also one that bugled way up on the big bench. So that was very encouraging because all day long we didn't hear any bugles, didn't see really any fresh sign, didn't any elk anywhere. And the area around where Weston's elk was, where we killed it, was just tore up with wolf tracks and a lot of bear tracks in there as well. So anyway, that's kind of a wrap on today. We'll see y'all bright and early in the morning. Hopefully we'll get delving on an elk in the morning and we'll get one slayed and get him packed out of here before it gets too hot.